Today I'm preparing a ready-to-use Gamhyang sauce paste that can be kept in the fridge for a week or frozen for a few months. It's super fragrant and flavorful, with a lot of umami and mildly spicy. You can use it to easily stir-fry seafood like prawns, crab, fish, or even chicken. This recipe makes enough paste for 16 servings. Let's start off with mincing 100 grams of peeled garlic. While I usually chop them manually for a small amount, I am using a food processor to save time and effort. Process for 6 seconds or until finely minced. Alright, this is great. I do not recommend using a blender as the garlic piece will be too fine. Push them into a bowl, scraping the side as much as possible. Leave them aside. Put the processor back onto the machine and lock it. Repeat with 300 grams of peeled and washed shallots. Cover it and process for 10 seconds or until finely minced. This is an amazing machine. If I had to chop and mince it manually, it would take a while with a lot of tears. Take them out onto a plate and leave aside. Next, chop 15 grams of red bird eye chili, about 4 to 5 pieces. For a less spicy version, reduce to 1 to 2 pieces of chili. Set them on a plate and leave aside. Add 50 grams of dried prawns in a heat-resistant bowl and submerge them in hot water to wash them. Stir them a couple of times before draining all the hot water through a strainer. Spread the dried prawns to drip off the excess water, letting it rest over a bowl. Now we can fry it. Switch on the heat to medium. Add 75 ml of cooking oil and wait for about 1 minute for it to get hot. Then add the dried prawns. Stir fry for about 2 minutes or until prawns are cooked. After 2 minutes, the dried prawns are well cooked. Remove them from the pan with a strainer to dip off the excess oil. Leave the oil in the pan and switch off the heat. Place the dried prawns on the chopping board. Mince them until very fine, like this. Leave them on the chopping board for now. Switch on the heat to heat up the oil again. Once it is hot, add all the minced garlic and shallots. Stir fry for about 1 minute to coat them evenly with the oil. Then spread them all over the pan. Add all the cut chili, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 tablespoon of coarse black pepper or 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, 2 tablespoons of curry powder. I recommend using the Watch brand for fragrance. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and 1/2 tablespoon of thick soy sauce. Stir and mix until all the seasonings are well combined. Continue cooking for 2 minutes until slightly dry and fragrant. After 2 minutes, the Gamhyang sauce looks good. Add 150 ml of water and strip the curry leaves from their stem. Stir for another 2 more minutes until it has dried up slightly and become thicker. After 2 minutes, the Gamhyang is dry again and it is very fragrant from the curry leaves, caramelized shallots, and garlic. Give it a taste. It's good but lack a little bit of saltiness. I am adding another 1/4 teaspoon of salt. More seasoning can be added if preferred. Add 50 ml of water. Stir to mix well and continue to cook for 1 more minute. Alright, this consistency is perfect. Add in all the chopped dry prawns, which should thicken the sauce immediately. Stir and mix until well combined. It's nice and thick now. The fragrance is really great after adding dry prawns. Let me taste it again. It's perfect and very delicious. Switch off the heat and leave it to fully cool in the pan. After 2 hours, the gamhyung sauce has cooled down completely. Divide into small portions for one-time cooking and keep in small containers. They can be kept in the fridge for up to a week or about 10 to 12 weeks if kept in the freezer. Stay tuned for some upcoming recipes using gamhyung sauce. This is Home Cooking with Somjit. Thank you and bye-bye!